News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
Well, approximately 1:30 in the morning, there was a shooting here on this quiet little cul-de-sac on Benson Street. According to the Nye County Sheriff's Office press release, Daniel Robbins, the father, shot a 21-year-old boyfriend of one of his daughters in the head when he was sitting in his driveway in the car. We're going to speak to Detective David Berukowitz on scene here this morning.
The Nye County Sheriff's Office was called here in relation to a dispute that ended in a homicide. We're just in the preliminary stages of the investigation. We have one individual who's dead, and we're working on processing the scene right now.
Is it domestic dispute?
It's some sort of family-related dispute. We're not quite sure of all the relations, and that's what we're working on right now.
And I see that we have a crime scene unit truck on scene as well, and a lot of detectives.
Yes, we have our entire detectives division is out here. Obviously, we're being assisted by patrol and our auxiliary units. As in any homicide, there's a lot of evidence and leads to follow, and so we need all the manpower that we can to handle that scene.
Do we know how many people are involved?
Several people involved. We only have one dead, like I told you, and we're simply trying to identify who was actually involved and who was simply here.
And is the person that's deceased a resident of the home that we're reporting on?
He is not a resident.
And according to a Nye County Sheriff's Office press release, 46-year-old Daniel Robbins of Pahrump has been taken into custody. Approximately 1:32 this morning, Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies were dispatched to 940 Benson Circle in Pahrump for a report of a shooting. Upon arriving, Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies located Christopher Mundy, deceased with a bullet wound to his head. An unnamed 14-year-old juvenile, a family friend to the victim, was in the vehicle with Mundy. He had been struck with the bullet as well and had an injury to his elbow. He was transported to Desert View Hospital and subsequently transported to University Medical Center, where he is in stable condition and undergoing treatment. An investigation identified that Daniel Robbins' daughter, Jennifer, had a dating relationship with the victim, Christopher Mundy. Early in the evening, his daughter, Jennifer, was arrested at that residence for a domestic dispute involving a sibling. After her arrest, she had sent Christopher Mundy to the residence to retrieve her personal items. Prior to going to the residence, Christopher Mundy had several Facebook conversations with his girlfriend's parents during which he was threatened. Christopher Mundy arrived at 940 Benson Circle to pick up his girlfriend Jennifer's property and was told to leave by Daniel Robbins and his wife Kathy. Daniel Robbins fired a round into the front of the vehicle driven by Christopher Mundy. Daniel Robbins then approached the vehicle, put the gun to Mundy's head, according to the press release, and shot and killed him. The weapon used is apparently a 9mm semi-automatic. According to Christopher and Jennifer's Facebook, Christopher was employed at Henderson Health and Rehab, and Jennifer was employed at Pahrump Health and Rehab. Once again, Daniel Robbins, the father, is being held in the Nye County Detention Center on no bail. This is Deanne O'Donnell on Benson Street for News 46.